Hi friends, it's Em, and welcome back to another video. Today I am going to be setting up my December catch-all, and this was definitely a change of pace from me. I think in November I had everything kind of like planned out. I knew what spreads I was gonna make. December I definitely didn't, and I think part of this I enjoyed, right, the spontaneity of it, because I made some spreads that I, hadn't ever considered before. But at the same time, there's some of it where that I look at and I go, oh, it's kind of messy, I don't know how I feel about that. And ultimately, whatever, right? This is about creating, not about things being perfect, right? Like this quote page that I'm doing, it is lovely and off-center. But I think ultimately I'm really happy with what we created, and I hope that you enjoy too. So we're going into December. December is really I feel like for most people it's simultaneously the fastest and slowest month of the year. For me, December is where I start to get things ready, right? And so by that, I don't just mean like setting goals for the new year. I mean like, I don't wait for January to come around to start, working on my routines. So one of my big goals this month, and you'll see this later in the goals video, is to figure out what my ideal routine for 2024 or, even forever is, and then start implementing it, start testing it out, see if it really is ideal. One thing that I added since I've switched to just having 2 bullet journals is a content planning page. So this page is going to house my Instagram, YouTube, book club, and Archer and Olive grandmaster plans. And I really like it. I like having everything I want or need on one page. So this is just where the ideas go. And then on my weekly pages, that's where the implementation is. So like, for example, I want to film my December plan with me, okay? So I break that down into, I need to film it, I need to edit it, I need to do a voiceover, I need to pick music, I need to upload it and schedule it, make a thumbnail, right? Tons of things. And those will all go in my weekly. But I don't know, it just, like, those little pages, they just bring me so much dang joy. So I am still in physical therapy for my hip, and I'm hoping that this month is going to be a much better mileage month. I definitely made a mileage spread in November and absolutely did not use it at all. Stitch is also here, so he would like to remind you to like and subscribe and tell me if you're doing a December bullet journal setup, what your theme is. We think that would be lovely. But like I said, I'm in PT. I need to be working on my core strength. I started a core challenge, but then I was feeling depressed. I got in a car accident. There was like a whole bunch of things going on. So really, I'm just trying to get back into it this month and figure out something sustainable for my life and for my routines, and just like, if, for example, I'm going to be traveling a lot in 2024, I want something flexible where I can like do it in a different city or a different country, right? That sort of thing. I'm also using, you can see a Zig dot marker here. So the Moxie Life dot markers have not arrived yet. They're not going to ship until early December, but this would have been perfect because I'm just drawing in the circles myself, because this Moxie marker, for whatever reason, was just the perfect match to the Peppercut Studios stickers. I'm also using some, I think the green washi is either from Archer and Olive or Mellow Days or the Aesthetic Studio. Not sure about that one. The white buffalo plaid is from According to Allie. I know that one for sure. But so we did the monthly mileage. I'm gonna go in and I'll add all the dates and stuff. but we're also doing a self-care bingo. And so I feel like, I don't know, I mean, as you know, I have clinical depression. Like, it just happens. And so I thought it would be really great if I made a bingo board that was like all of the things that, you know, make me feel better and just like, I don't know, cozy and stuff. And I put them on a bingo board, and in my head I get a prize if I get all of them. Mostly because there's a lot of bingos, right? So on a 5x5, which is the size that I did, there's 12 bingos. I don't think I need 12 little treats. So I'm just gonna do one big treat instead. I don't know what it is, but we'll figure it out. I've also am so happy I am done with all of my holiday shopping. I go hard. I go hard in November so that in December I can just relax. And like, so we're completely done. Everyone has gotten a gift purchased for them. Everything that I have in my possession is wrapped and under the tree. Like, we are ahead of schedule. We have not decorated our tree yet because the cats like to steal ornaments. Like, Siri will straight up knock it off the tree and then chew off the little part that lets it hang on the tree so that it can't go back on. Like, half of her toys are old Christmas ornaments. It's just how it works. So I do think that, you know, decorating the tree is definitely going to be on my self-care. This week I was so depressed that when Gil asked me if I wanted to decorate the tree, I said no. That's when I knew that I needed to go and like do some creative stuff and get outdoors and like get to a point where even if I am still depressed, I can be a little more functional. So I'm hoping that this helps with any sort of holiday blues that I have going on. You know, even the small things like pet a cat and pet a dog, right, can just bring you a little bit of joy in the holiday season, and that's just everything, honestly. Next, we are moving on to weekly spreads. So I decided that for December I wanted to do everything in one video. I didn't want to have to deal with setting up my spreads for the entire month. And I think that's kind of fun, honestly. I'm just using the markers to draw the borders for these really super simple quarter, like literally it's just a quarter page. And then I'm going to use the stickers from Peppercut Studios to cover up any mistakes that I made. I also make a giant mistake later, and I letter November instead of December, which was just painful. Like, it actually hurt. I am trying to keep my layouts really functional and make sure that they're spacious enough so that I can actually write everything in that I want to be writing in. I wish that they had more decoration in them, but I think that in order to do that, I need to plan it out more. And I didn't have the patience for it in that moment. I just wanted it to be done. So like there's one spread later that I really like where I tried to make them look like presents. I don't really know if I actually accomplished it, but it was super simple, super easy. Like, took maybe 2 minutes to set up. It's not that bad. I really liked it. I think this December it's gonna be some fun stuff happening. So we have book club as always. I think I'm gonna go see another hockey game because I loved it. I loved it so much. I am starting to understand the rules, and so I can yell at the ref and know what I'm talking about. We also have our annual Friendmas, which is where 3 of my friends from out of town, they come to visit us in Knoxville because it's kind of like the perfect halfway between everybody. And then we just hang out for a couple days. It's really exciting. We're also gonna have a holiday party for just like some people we work with to serve as a good place and time for us to give them gifts. I also really like the spread just because like the little banner at the top with the the little leaves. I don't know. I think that a lot of this is still really messy, but I don't care. I really don't care. And I really just want to enjoy December. I think that, having a couple things a week will help me, stay focused and, still feel loved and like not miss my family too much. So like there's going to be art nights and movie nights and stuff like that. And it does help that a lot of our friends are local, so they won't be leaving for the holidays because they already, like, their families are here. But we'll see how that goes. I'm also so excited. There is a bar that we like. It's called Brother Wolf, and they have a Christmas edition called Miracle. They also have a Halloween edition called Werewolf or Brother Werewolf. But I'm really excited to try that. They have some of the most amazing mugs, and I think that you can buy the mugs. Like, they have a dinosaur one, and I really want the dinosaur one. I don't need any more mugs, but I need it. There are also going to be so many small business markets, and I think that's probably also part of what I'm so excited for about the holidays. Absolutely, this holiday season, please support small businesses. Amazon does not need your money. I say this as someone who I bought multiple gifts from Amazon this year. But small businesses are so much more important. And by supporting them, you're supporting real humans as opposed to corporate enterprises. That's it. That's my that's my shtick. I'm also wondering, do you guys put planner stuff on your wish lists? Like, do you put bullet journals and like tombos on there? I feel like I don't, because I just buy them for myself. I am the worst person to buy gifts for because I'm so picky, and like, generally speaking, I will just buy a gift for myself rather than wait until December for someone to buy it for me. Like, it's awful. But at the same time, I love giving gifts. And like, I'm the type of person where, like, if I think of a gift for you, I'm gonna put it in a spreadsheet and it's gonna sit there until it's your birthday or Christmas, and then you're gonna get a gift that you are like, oh my god, how did you know? And I'm like, because you told me 6 months ago and you forgot. My friend Dan and I, we have kind of like a gift giving competition where we're trying, we talk about this goat mug or stein, and like the winner gets the goat stein. I've got the goat stein currently. It's metaphorical. I don't think there's a real one, because I got him a pair of sweatpants that say "Tome Slut" on the butt, which we had joked about, I think a week before, or like maybe the day before they arrived at his place. And I'm like, oh my god, you have no idea. You have no idea what's coming for you. And so they're gray sweatpants, which is like the romance thing. And then it's in blue glitter on the butt. It says "Tome Slut," and he loves them. So, and then I got this from Etsy, right? It's just a cute little custom thing. I was really nervous that they wouldn't put the slut on there because it's profanity, but she did it. It was awesome, and I cannot wait. But yeah. Next, this is where I make my grievous November mistake. I'm doing a December in review page. I was just thinking so much about the November month in review that I'm going to be making that I wrote in November. But I'm excited. I really loved making these sorts of monthly pages when I was in my Happy Planner back in the day. And so I thought that I would make them in my bullet journal. So it's a 2-page spread, just because I feel like I want to include some pictures. Also, you'll note you get to see both cats in this video. You got a Stitch sighting and a Siri sighting. But I want to put in pictures. I want to have a little bit of memory keeping in this journal, just cause I can. So thank you for watching. We're gonna go into the final flip through Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out another one of my videos. And as always, happy planning.